What's up guys, it's Tom here, and Liverpool have officially agreed a £116 million transfer fee for Florian Wirtz. It's the here we go, it's the official confirmation because all the biggest journalists, David Ornstein and Paul Joyce and all the rest are reporting this deal, and we will dive into all the details, and also you will get all the latest Liverpool transfer news updates in one video today, so sit back and enjoy. And if you are excited about Florian Wirtz, one of the best, most exciting attacking midfielders in world football, to sign for Liverpool, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and if you want to support my work further, just donate on Patreon. It costs as little as $3. Link is in the video's description, and it helps the channel keep running, and I also can make more in-depth videos for you guys. So thank you for your support. So David Ornstein is reporting this morning that Liverpool strike verbal agreement with Leverkusen to sign Florian Wirtz. The paperwork will be drafted for the deal, which is worth £100 million guaranteed transfer fee plus another £16 million with add-ons and bonuses. And Florian Wirtz will go through his medical before completing his move, and he's expected to sign a 5-year contract. But right now Florian Wirtz is on holiday, so that medical will have to wait maybe for a few more days until Florian Wirtz comes back from the holiday. But that gives time for Leverkusen and Liverpool to fresh out all the paperwork. So the transfer fee is not 150 million euros that Bayern Leverkusen originally asked for. It's 136 million euros. Basically, it's the upfront fee of 100 million and 60 million pounds in add-ons. And The Athletic reported that Liverpool first submitted a £113 million bid, but that Liverpool increased that just a little bit with another 3 million, and that was enough for Leverkusen to accept it. But that was Liverpool's second bid. Liverpool's first bid was worth 109 million euros. So Liverpool don't intend to meet Bayer Leverkusen's asking price of 150 million. But I think this is a nice compromise because 136 million euros, it's still a lot of money. It's just 14 million euros short of Leverkusen's asking price, and it's still a club record deal for Liverpool, a Bundesliga record for Leverkusen, and also I think it's a British transfer record deal as well. The discussions led by Liverpool sporting director Richard Hughes and Simon Rolfes, who is the Leverkusen director, they have been mainly focused on the structure and specifically the payment terms plus the nature of the deal. Ben Jacobs is also reporting that Liverpool reached this agreement, so it's pretty much official, with Paul Joyce reporting, who is a Liverpool mouthpiece like David Ornstein as well. Paul Joyce is reporting the same fee, 116 million pounds, and the Liverpool fans already calling this Florian Friday. It's Friday the 13th, and it's a lucky Friday for the 13th for Liverpool so far. Florian Friday. This means a lot to me, Paul. It won't be forgotten. That's what the Liverpool fan replied to Paul Joyce. Lewis Steele, another Liverpool-related journalist, is reporting that this 126 million pound fee, which was 150 million euros, it was widely bandied around, but that was never on the table for Liverpool. Liverpool never intended to bid this high. Leverkusen were holding out for a package worth 115 to 120 million, inclusive of bonuses, and in the end Liverpool met them in the middle, offering like 116 million pounds. And of course the bonuses will be achieved if Liverpool win a lot of trophies, like the Premier League, the Champions League, and others as well. Oliver Kay is also reporting that Liverpool have agreed a deal of 116 million for Florian Wirtz. What a brilliant way to start the weekend. The Friday, Florian Friday, is absolutely brilliant. And it's quite a difference between a deal of 117 million euros that could become 136 million euros, or rather than a package of totaling 150 million euros with add-ons included. So that's really, really good news by Liverpool. And Fabrizio this morning tweeted that Florian Wirtz can be considered as a Liverpool player since Tuesday. The agreement with the club-to-club agreement was done after the player side weeks ago, and former steps will soon follow after Florian Wirtz returns from holiday. And Fabrizio this morning posted a video which I translated through AI to you guys. The Here We Go one is on Tuesday, and I can confirm the information. Florian Wirtz will be a new Liverpool player. The agreement between Leverkusen and Liverpool is done, everything is completed, just waiting for the formal steps, sending all the contracts, signing all the documents, and from Florian to complete his medical test. Why it's not officially done yet? Because Florian Wirtz is on holiday now after the games with the German national team. So as soon as he returns from holiday in the next few days, he will complete his medical at Liverpool and sign the contract as new Liverpool club record deal. So Florian is going to Liverpool. Here we go. Absolutely brilliant. And Fabrizio Romano became very reliable in this summer transfer window when it comes to Liverpool transfers, because he has some sources inside Liverpool. He's such a huge presence in the transfer window that he now has contacts at all the big clubs, including Liverpool as well. And the German Kicker newspaper, which is a very reliable sports newspaper, is reporting that only the medical check is missing because the Florian Wirtz deal was finally negotiated between Liverpool and Leverkusen. This is a little bit of an older article, not from this morning, so they are still quoting this 150 million euro package, but it's actually 136 million euros. And here is the translation. So about a month ago, Florian Wirtz made the decision to play for Liverpool FC next season. Now the transfer is only a formality. According to the Kicker information, Liverpool and Leverkusen finally agreed on the transfer modalities and details for the playmaker. The last hurdles have now been removed, and Liverpool have put together a transfer package worth 36 million euros. Now we know the exact figures. Of course, the German media will report higher figures and the Liverpool a little bit lower. Liverpool media a little bit lower. The transfer not only breaks the Leverkusen record, but also the Bundesliga record. Wirtz is currently on vacation, so he still has to complete the mandatory medical check at Liverpool. After the agreement between Liverpool and Leverkusen, the contract papers in German and English must now be finally drawn up, checked and signed. And then both the most expensive transfer in Bundesliga history and the most expensive transfer in Premier League history is completed. So I'm really happy about this, and Florian Wirtz will complete his medical. The contract documents in German and English now must be finalized, reviewed and signed. That's what Knox Vaughan, another journalist, is reporting. And the most important thing here is that Liverpool didn't have their star signing just sitting around all week waiting for the green light. He has actually been on holiday, resting and just relaxing and recharging his batteries, and that was a clear plan from Liverpool that allowed Florian Wirtz to maximize his holiday while we sorted the transfer. And hopefully his holiday is not 3 weeks long, but just a week long, so we can get the official announcement very soon. Seems like Wirtz has been on holiday all week while Liverpool threshed out the details. And there is going to be a slight difference in reporting between German and English sources. Liverpool sources will say the deal is cheaper, and Leverkusen will say it's more expensive. Raphael Honigstein, who is also German journalist, he wrote Jurgen Klopp's autobiography book as well, which I have and I read it. It's brilliant. And Honigstein is a German journalist, so he knows how the German media works as well. And Max Eberl said this, who is a Bayern director. He said this about Florian Wirtz rejecting Bayern Munich. If I'm honest, I don't know if we could have paid what Liverpool are currently paying, apparently, for Florian Wirtz. He's an outstanding player. We could have imagined signing him, but when a door closes, another door opens. For a long time, Bayern were considered the favorites to sign Wirtz. Internally, it was even said that they had reached a verbal agreement, but now Liverpool will pay a transfer fee of 136 million euros, and Bayern's expectation was closer to 100 million euros, but Leverkusen wouldn't sell Florian Wirtz on the cheap, especially not to their direct title rivals Bayern Munich. So no concrete negotiations between Bayern and Leverkusen took place, which I think is a great news. So Fabrizio Romano, that the package was already sorted before even Wirtz went on a holiday, so only the medical is missing. And yes, some sections of the Liverpool fan base don't like Fabrizio Romano. I'm not on either side, to be honest. I just enjoy his reporting when he does accurate information. He's a valuable source of information because he offers the perspective of agents and players, while sources like David Ornstein and Paul Joyce, they offer the perspective of football clubs like Liverpool Football Club. So Fabrizio Romano's reporting helps give a more complete picture in a transfer window. And also, I love these fan reactions, fan comments. If you enjoy them, make sure to let me know in the comments below. One Liverpool fan said, it's a bit funny that a couple of the biggest clubs in the world, like Bayern Munich and Man City, had Florian Wirtz as their first choice, but the moment he turned them down and chose Liverpool, they realized that actually he was too expensive. It's like after getting rejected by a girl, you are saying she was ugly anyway. That was the brilliant analogy that I heard on the Liverpool fan forums as well. That's just brilliant. The classic, I can't have it. Well, for your information, I didn't even wanted it that much anyways. You can't fire me, I quit. I love this. I love this, man. Did you guys get any girls' numbers last night? No, but only because we didn't want to. Yeah, that's the greatest coping mechanism. That's brilliant. And now let's compare Florian Wirtz with Mo Salah, who had an absolutely brilliant, his best season ever in a Liverpool shirt and his best season ever in his career. And as you can see, in some metrics, Florian Wirtz is even better. Of course, in terms of goals, yeah, Mo Salah is much better. But every other metric, either Florian Wirtz matches Mo Salah, or in some cases, he actually surpasses Mo Salah, because Florian Wirtz is better in attacking actions, in carries, and in dribbles when it comes to Mo Salah. And Mo Salah is only much better in non-penalty goals compared to Florian Wirtz. So guys, I'm so happy and so excited about this transfer. Let me know if you are as well by leaving a like on this video. And now let's talk about other things regarding Liverpool FC, because it looks like Liverpool found their new assistant coach. After John Heitingham became the Ajax manager, Liverpool were in search for a new assistant coach alongside Arne Slot, and Giovanni van Bronckhorst, the Dutch legend, is set to join Liverpool's backroom staff. And it's a surprising move because he's a very experienced manager, but it shows the pull of Liverpool and also the pull of Arne Slot, that he would love to work under Arne Slot and to learn from him. Van Bronckhorst, according to Paul Joyce, who's very reliable, he will replace John Heitingham. And Van Bronckhorst started his managerial career at Feyenoord. He had spells at Rangers, and he went to the Europa League final with them in 2022. They lost to Frankfurt, and then he went to Besiktas before he was sacked in November. He was also in charge of Rangers, Van Bronckhorst, when Rangers lost 7-1 at home against Liverpool. I remember Salah, I think he came on as a substitute and scored a hat-trick, something crazy like that. But he lifted silverware at all three of his clubs. At Feyenoord, he won the title in 2017 and 2 Dutch cups as well. There were also, cup wins for him in Scotland and in Turkey as well. Heitingham actually acted as a coaching mentor to Gravenberch. So Gravenberch credited Heitingham with helping him to take a step forward in his career. So hopefully Van Bronckhorst can do something similar with multiple players at Liverpool. As well as a coaching background, Van Bronckhorst brings with him a wealth of experience from a playing career that began at Feyenoord before he had spells at Barcelona and Arsenal. He won the title with Arsenal in 2002. And it's surprising that someone of that high level of experience like Van Bronckhorst is willing to join as an assistant coach at Liverpool. It's a testament of the pull of Liverpool as a club, but also of how impressive Arne Slot is as a manager. So it will be a star-studded backroom staff at Liverpool next season. Probably Van Bronckhorst will be assistant coach for maybe 1 year before he's getting a bigger managerial job as the main manager, but still that helps Liverpool and he will add a lot. And like Heitingham, he hopefully will leave as a trophy winner at Liverpool. Also, Fabrizio Romano shared this update on Darwin Nunez. He remains a guaranteed exit at Liverpool this summer. Saudi clubs are keen on him since January. They even made a verbal approach for Darwin Nunez in January. Napoli have made contact in recent days with Nunez on the short list and more talks to follow, but Darwin Nunez is open to both Saudi and European options. So Liverpool of course are praying that Nunez goes to Saudi Arabia because they would pay probably a lot of money, but yeah, let's wait and see what happens. The bottom line is Darwin Nunez is getting sold, and with that money we could go for Alexander Isak or Hugo Ekitike. Those are the two main striker options that Liverpool are looking at right now. But the greatest news is that the war chest at Liverpool has finally officially been priced open after years of promises from FSG and from the Liverpool Chiefs. Finally the war chest arrived after 2 or 3 years. And this makes sense because we already signed Dominic Szoboszlai and McAllister when we bid 110 million for Caicedo, and we ended up only spending 50 million on Endo and Gravenberch. That this 60 million didn't just disappear. Liverpool usually spend around 50 million pounds per net spend per year. So between this year and last year and the Caicedo war chest, that's around 165 million pounds unspent money sitting around. It looks like those three combined will be 190 million, the free transfers that Liverpool already are making. So it's not that far off, and Liverpool can generate more money from player sales as well. And FSG has put in loans as well, 130 million pound investment from Dynasty investment to cover the Kirkby and the Anfield redevelopment costs as well. Also very important that Liverpool can sell good players for great prices that can help fund Liverpool's transfer spending as well. Because if Liverpool can build a top team with a low net spend, that's even better. Looking at what we are trying to do this summer, it will probably still be quite high in terms of net spend, but Liverpool can afford it. And maybe next season, next summer, we won't spend as much because, you know, if Liverpool regenerate their team with a lot of young players, then those young players will be even better next summer. The most important thing at Liverpool is not the net spend, it's not the finances, it's winning trophies. And we have consistently won, or at least we were in the top 2 run. 2 Premier League titles, 1 Champions League, 3 Champions League finals, 2 League Cups, 1 FA Cup, 1 Club World Cup, 1 European Super Cup, a couple of Community Shields as well. We have won as much as Barcelona, and if you take away Man City's financial doping, we would have as many silverware as any in Europe, except maybe Bayern, but Bayern are dominating the Bundesliga for the last decade or 2 decades. And look at how much Chelsea and Man United spent, and look at where they are. Yes, Chelsea won the Conference League and they are in the Champions League, but Man United, it's just a car crash of a disaster. Because this is not a Liverpool Football Club that needed Coutinho to be sold to spend big on big players. Since then, Liverpool have turned this into a financial juggernaut, one of the most popular in the world, and we also monetized it absolutely fantastically. So Liverpool are ready for this next evolution. And there is still a feeling among the Liverpool fan base that Liverpool will still sign a striker and a centre-back. What an exciting summer to be a Liverpool player. I could see a defensive midfielder as well as a striker. Any other signings after those most likely will be like replacements of players getting sold, like young promising players. A defensive midfielder would be nice, but I can't see us signing one unless Endo leaves. Wirtz coming allows us to rotate Szoboszlai as a number 8, a box midfielder, maybe McAllister as a 6, even though it's not his best position. And Endo will be happy as a squad player for sure. Bajcetic just went in for surgery. I'm not sure if we will be back for pre-season. And if he can't impress Arne Slot in pre-season, then I don't think he will stay at Liverpool. He will get another loan move as well. So yeah, let me know about what do you think about everything that we talked about in this video. And thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.